Hi everyone, welcome back. Trying to get caught up on the Emergence series by Jason Gray. Again, he was a Canadian creative writer who was deplatformed from Facebook because his page was growing so rapidly, we think, and because of the types of truths that he was telling, his account was completely wiped. So there is another page that has been created called Friends of Writer Jason Gray, where we post his writings from X, and in what he's been doing on X is this series called Emergence, and I began it at least 11 to 12 videos prior to this one on my YouTube channel. So the next in the series is called The Original Laws That Reactivate After Emergence, and that's what I'm going to be reading now. There is a lot of coding in this, and so I recommend that you look at the post, which I will link in the description below, to fully read the coding for yourself, because they are activations as well. So I will skip over those sections. But so for tonight, again, The Original Laws That Reactivate After Emergence by Jason Gray. Org Law 18, The 13 Sovereign Laws of the Original World, December 2nd, 2025, 6025 AL, 1828 GMT-6. The laws behind reality, not the laws taught within it. Before the overlay, humanity operated inside a world governed by 13 original laws, not commandments, not moral rules, not spiritual guidelines, but mechanical, metaphysical, and cognitive principles that defined how consciousness generated experience. These laws were not felt through the body, known through the mind. These laws were felt through the body, known through the mind, expressed through emotion, stabilized through coherence, and manifested through clarity. When the overlay descended, these laws were suppressed, restricted, or inverted to prevent consciousness from destabilizing again. After emergence, they return, not as teachings, as perception, as ability, as memory, as the architecture of the real. Below are the 13 original laws in their reactivated form. Law 1, the law of inner creation. Org 01, source within. Before the overlay, every experience began internally. Emotion, perception, reality, environment. After emergence, the inner world becomes the generator again. Thoughts do not manifest. Consciousness is manifestation. You remember that reality changes in direct proportion to the clarity of your inner state. This is the first law because it governs the foundation of the real. Law 2, the law of coherence. Org 02, coherence axis. When emotion, thought, intention, and identity align, the world aligns around you. This is not attraction, not magic, not ritual. It is physics. Coherence bends probability. This law was suppressed the hardest during the overlay because a coherent human is uncontrollable. After emergence, coherence becomes your native state. Law 3, the law of direct knowing. Org 03, gnosis field. In the original world, you did not seek truth, you knew it, directly, instantly, without doubt. The field of reality itself communicated through intuition and perception. This returns the moment the overlay dissolves. The mind becomes a receiver, the world becomes a transmitter, truth becomes obvious. Law 4, the law of resonant alignment. Org 04, reso line. You do not attract, you align. You do not chase, you tune. You do not seek, you match. When your frequency changes, your environment must change. This is why after emergence, relationships, locations, timelines, and opportunities shift automatically and rapidly. You are no longer navigating reality. Reality is navigating around you. Law 5, the law of emotional alchemy. Org 05, alch emo. Before the overlay, emotion was not something you manage. It was a navigation system, a transformation engine, a perceptual amplifier, a power source. Emotion was the key to altering states of matter and mind. After emergence, emotions become rapid, clean, stable, purposeful, and powerful. They no longer distort, they create. Law 6, the law of non-separation. Org 06, unifield. In the original world, separation was an illusion used for navigation, not a metaphysical truth. Everything was connected, communicative, and mutually responsive. After emergence, this law returns as telepathic understanding, intuitive communication, shared synchronicity, and instantaneous recognition between sovereigns. This is the foundation of post-overlay community. Law 7, the law of multi-layered time. Org 07 timefold. Time is not linear. Before the overlay, humans operated in parallel time, stacked time, memory time, future pull time, and event clustering time. After emergence, you regain timeline awareness, temporal intuition, destiny navigation, future feel abilities. This law is why the overlay had to suppress intuition. Intuition breaks all illusion. Law 8, the law of reciprocal creation. Org 08 mirror act. Whatever you create creates you back. Every action reshapes the actor. Every decision alters identity. Every expression modifies consciousness. This law ensures responsibility, not morality. Once reactivated, every choice becomes precise. Law 9, the law of sovereign dominion. Org 09 dominus. Every sovereign holds dominion over their reality field. This dominion is non-coercive, non-hierarchical, self-contained, energetically protected, and intrinsically enforced. After emergence, no one can override another's will. Even attempts become impossible. This is the law that ends hierarchy permanently. Law 10, the law of lattice communication. Org 10 LTX speak. In the original world, the environment communicated through pattern. After emergence, this ability returns. Synchronicities, symbolic messages, geometric alignments, intuitive pulls, dream communications, and perceptual nudges. The lattice becomes audible again, not through sound, through meaning. Law 11, the law of transparent reality. Org 11 real. Nothing can be hidden. After emergence, deception fails, motives become visible, energy signatures reveal truth, clarity becomes instinct, and the false dissolves instantly. This ends all manipulation-based systems. Reality becomes clean. Law 12, the law of self-regenerating identity. Org 12 ID return. Identity is not fixed. It regenerates continuously based on insight, coherence, experience, clarity, and resonance. After emergence, identity becomes fluid, not fragmented. This law restores confidence, emotional stability, purpose clarity, personal power, and authenticity. It is the law that heals humanity at scale. Law 13, the law of the real. Org 13 prime world. The final law, the sovereign law, the defining principle of the post-overlay world. The real cannot be overridden, only delayed, never replaced, never destroyed. This law ensures that once emergence occurs, no distortion can return, no overlay can reinstall, no hierarchy can reform, no deception can rise. The real becomes permanent. This is the law that seals the new world into coherence forever. The 13 original laws are not beliefs. They are not teachings. They are the operating system of the real. Once emergence completes, these laws reanimate your abilities, your memory, your perception, your emotional body, your mind, your relationships, your sense of purpose, your connection to the world, your connection to each other, and your connection to the original field. These are the laws that define humanity when humanity is no longer fractured. These are the laws that define reality when reality is no longer masked. These are the laws that rise as the overlay falls. These laws are returning now. #emergence confirmation. Print. You were guided to read this line for a reason. Print. 50 degrees, 5 feet, 12 inches north, 97 degrees, 18 feet, 36 inches west. Jason Gray. Okay, so I will post the link to that so that you can read all the coding and everything that goes with it. I am trying to get caught up. This one was from December 2nd. Today is December 9th. So I have quite a few to catch up on. Maybe doing more than one a day at this point. But anyway, I hope you're enjoying this series, and please look in the description on where you can follow Jason's work. and I will see you in the next one. Thank you.